Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome to Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Pisces, and this is a general reading for the 25th through to the 30th of April. So Pisces, as you know, we're going to take a look at your energy, where it is focused at the moment, the kinds of events that are likely to unfold for you, and the advice from the divine. So let's get into the reading to see what's coming up for you. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, a private reading, my details are in the description box below. All right, Pisces, let's see what is in. Pisces, thank you for joining us for your reading for this week, the 25th through to the 30th of April. So let's see what is in store for you, the energy that is around you at the moment, the kinds of decisions that you may be making or need to make. Thank you, Spirit. What advice do you have for Pisces? So we'll take a look at your recent past, present, and going forward. So Pisces, we can see with the Three of Earth card that at the moment you're in a very creative space. Creative energy is around you. You've been doing a lot of work on some projects, collaborating possibly with others to bring things about. It's a feel-good energy here. I feel that you are making some really good progress in things. A lot of conversations are being had, perhaps even some input from a number of different people to assist you with your creative projects at the moment. You're in a good space, so you're probably feeling like you are ticking some boxes and getting some things done. Now we have the ego card here, which is turned up, which may be an indication of how you are feeling at the moment in terms of feeling perhaps a little trapped, or it may be that you are overly focused on material things right now. So it could be that, you know, with the projects that you're working on right now, perhaps there's some financial gain involved, and so your attention and your focus is very much on the outcomes that you want to produce, and if there's any financial gain to do with that. Yeah, so there is this real focus on what you can gain, and it is a sort of like a very physical realm focus at the minute. Yeah. In some ways there's a little bit of, I don't want to say anxiousness, but concern or worry that is feeding your focus in terms of getting jobs done and completing what needs to be done, you know, ticking all of the boxes and being very mindful that perhaps there may be some deadlines, some expectations around what you are needing to achieve at the moment. And so a little bit of fear and worry around this, a sense that maybe you are trapped and you can't progress until you get these things done. I'm also sensing from the cards that are laid out here that you've got multiple things on your mind at the moment, and I see a lot of multitasking. So that could also be the basis of where your thoughts are at the minute, and why you may be a little bit fearful or anxious. And perhaps that's what's feeding this sense of feeling trapped, and that, you know, progress can't be made until you tick all of these boxes. Yeah. Because there's focus on things that you need to do. There's also an element of attention to your emotions at the moment, and realizing you've got some complex decisions to make, possibly around relationships, and just feeling, I'm getting the sense that maybe you're feeling like you're being pulled in multiple directions at the moment. Also concerned about study and resources and things that you need to do to develop yourself. So I am sort of sensing that things are a little bit chaotic in your energy at the moment. All right, well, let's keep moving. The Eight of Earth is letting us know that you have been very knee-deep in research, study, books, internet learning, really diving in to learn what you need to know. And I feel that this has got something to do with the project that you're working on at the moment. So, you know, an element of research and study that's been taking up a lot of your time and energy at the moment, which is the Eight of Earth. So working really hard to get things done. Yeah. So you are busy, I can see. All right, so that's where your energy has been. So at the minute, and in particular this week, there's a recognition that you've got some choices to make, and it's around emotional fulfillment. It could be to do with what is going to bring you the most satisfaction or fulfillment in your life. It might have to do with your projects or what ticks your boxes in terms of financial gain, because sometimes that might be what is most satisfying to you. It could also be around what is going to bring you the best or the highest fulfillment in terms of emotional fulfillment and relationships and things like that. But I'm still sensing that it's probably a little bit more around projects that you're working on. And, you know, Spirit is saying, listen, you've been putting in the work and doing a lot of concentrated effort here. You probably need to find a little bit of balance here, because with the Seven of Water card, Spirit is saying that it's now kind of time to stop doing all that research and to stop delaying the inevitable, stop procrastinating. It seems to me that there's an opportunity here and that you need to act. You need to act now and stop delaying the inevitable. So maybe there's something that's causing you anxiety about progressing, and that you're kind of self-sabotaging a little bit to slow everything down. So doing more research and doing more work on your project probably isn't going to be of any further help, I'd say, from what the cards are letting us know, that it's actually done and you need to now take the next step, Pisces. So the Ace of Fire here is an exciting new opportunity awaiting you. So this is kind of like the green light to get going. So this is going to progress you. So the moment you sort of get on with things and wrap it up, make the decision, I feel that Spirit is saying that this is going to bring you a very positive outcome in terms of career and business. So be mindful not to delay it any further, because there's an opportunity here that's waiting for you. Seems to me that the timing is right for you to just put it out there or complete the project, because it's going to give you a really good return. It says your life is going to change as a result of this. So Pisces, I wouldn't be delaying this any further. It sounds like a really positive suggestion and good advice. So at the moment, with all of this in the mix, I feel like you recognize that you're about to step up to a new level of career advancement. So let's keep going with this. With the Unity card, number 5, it is transition. It's knowing that you do need to make sure that your language and what you're doing is inclusive of all people from different walks of life, backgrounds, spiritual organizations even. It is worth considering, Pisces, that you seek out a mentor at the moment or like-minded friends, and don't be too concerned about the differences, but rather focus in on the commonalities here with these contacts. Diversity is a good thing sometimes, Pisces. It helps us to see things from different angles and different perspectives. It also means that what we're working on is going to be able to meet multiple people's needs, not just one segment of the community. I think I'd like to find out a little bit more about the message around that card. It is a major arcana card too, so it feels sort of significant. Yeah, so Spirit is saying that working in groups at the moment is going to really benefit you at the moment. It's going to help you in terms of, if you're expanding your circle of friends, it's going to help you personally and professionally right now. Because the people that you meet through these connections in various groups are going to be supportive for your new way forward. They will assist you in many ways, particularly your spiritual growth, because the new people that you meet will actually be known for their integrity and their strong moral compass, it says. That's really great, because I see the connection here with this card here, with you sort of working within a team or collaborating with multiple people. And I love the fact that it comes after the Ace of Fire card, letting us know that you've got an exciting new opportunity. So it would seem to me that the connection between the new opportunity and your life changing has got a connection with you meeting new people, joining new groups of people, and the positive benefits it's going to have from that. It's also an opportunity for you to reflect on how inclusive you are, and perhaps whether or not you have any rules or restrictions or limiting beliefs that maybe you need to review at the moment, because this card is very much about broadening your circle, including more people, which means sometimes we need to let go of our preconceived, our previous beliefs, our previous rules about how things should and shouldn't be, or maybe even the way you conduct your business or communications. It's time to sort of look at whether you need to update the way you are approaching people or communicating, or what you believe around the way you communicate with people, or your expectations of other people. Just make sure that your approach to people, clients, your network is fair and based on moral integrity, doing the right thing. I really feel that there's an opportunity here to really switch up your way of manifesting your goals. It feels like your circle is definitely growing. So with that in mind, it would seem that maybe you need to be humble in your approach at how you are communicating with new people. So be open and be curious, Pisces. Feel like there's a lot to be learned and a lot to be gained. Okay, and then we have the Lovers card. So this is also coming underneath the Seven of Water card, and this is about making very careful decisions right now with regards to important relationships. There's a significant relationship that's on your mind at the moment, Pisces. It may be romantic, or it may be just a platonic friendship. What you need to know right now is that communication is key, and it's important to develop trust within this relationship. Just know that you can safely share your feelings with someone close to you. This is the guidance from Spirit. It's also letting us know that there's an important decision to make about your life right now. And the conclusions that you reach will greatly influence your future. So it's important to weigh your options carefully, Pisces. Make sure your choices are thoroughly considered and that you're able to act upon them. So think about the consequences of your choices and your thoughts right now, because it'll have long-term effects. It's important to create balance. A balance in your life and a balance in relationships of equal give and receive, equal exchange. This card, because it's also represented by Archangel Raphael, is about returning to good health, balance and moderation in your energy, in your life, and in your relationships. So the relationships can be personal, romantic, and also business. They can also include family. It also may be that you are manifesting a soulmate partnership. It's interesting that it's coming underneath the Seven of Water, which is, again, says complex decisions are needing to be made, because Seven of Water is often about having choice and having to evaluate decisions, options, evaluate options. Yeah. So for some reason there's some timing around this that's important. You know, the need to stop procrastinating on making decisions and to make sure that the communication with people in your life is clear. And it's very important this week in particular. Spirit is saying it is safe to share with someone who's close to you. Remember that. Weigh up your options carefully. Consider the long term. Don't be too rash and be careful what you assume. Be open-minded. Have inclusive thoughts, inclusive approach to new things and new people. There does seem to be an emphasis on the way you are communicating with people at the moment. So being mindful and careful about what you assume. Yeah, just coming back to that feeling of being curious and being open. I think that a lot of really positive things can happen at the moment if you adopt the right kind of communication style. You are improving your ability to develop rapport and trust with people at the moment. This seems to be key for this week in particular. I see a good outcome because we have the Ten of Water, which is the same as the Ten of Cups, and it's letting us know that there are really good vibes around family and connection at the moment, and your emotional material needs are going to be met. So that says to me abundance, happiness, fulfillment, and that you are working consistently and successfully on building trustworthy relationships. So it seems to me that communication and relationships is an important part of what you need to focus on for this week. We know that you've been in a place of really having your head down and studying and working on things and perhaps feeling a little bit stressed by all of the multiple things that you've got to focus on. But this week there's definitely a focus on relationships and communication. You do it well, I think you're going to end up with a really good outcome here, Pisces. The Six of Air card lets us know that things are looking up. So wherever there may have been some difficulties, some lumps and bumps, some stresses or tensions, this is going to be improving for you, especially as you embrace new groups of people, new contacts, new mentors, new like-minded friends. This is helping you to improve the networks and the friendships in your life and the support base that you have or will have. So this card, the Six of Air, lets us know there's movement, there's travel. So it can be movement in your life towards things that are progressing and improving for you. So difficult times are certainly going. You're leaving that behind. That's great, isn't it? All right, so let's have a look at some cards from the Power Tarot deck to see what else is unfolding for you for this week. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Pisces. So what else is coming up for Pisces that Pisces needs to be aware of for this week? Thank you. Three of Raphael, reasons to celebrate. I love that. A community of friends. Again, we've got emphasis on friends. Happy announcements. Things to celebrate. So I do feel that your connections with people are going very well. You're hitting the mark there, Pisces. There could be some celebrations, connections with family and friends, invitations to social events, the opportunity to expand your next network and just sort of really strengthen those relationships, those communications. Six of Raphael. Oh, again, this is interesting. There's again emphasis on new friends and rekindled relationships. Very strong in your chart this week. It's just amazing. And around this, I'm getting the sense that there's indeed, this is healing for you. Very healing for you. So it says embrace your inner child. And so what I'm getting from that is just release and let go. You know, be your playful self, be curious, be your natural self. There is no pretense needed here. Just bring all of you to the table. Just bring your natural, fun self. No need to pretend to be anything that you're not. You know what children are like. They don't have any filters. They just front up as they are. So I feel like Spirit is saying to you, this is how you need to be. Just bring your honest and authentic energy to the table, to the circle, to the friends. Feels really great. I'm really quite curious. So much emphasis around relationships. Yeah, it's really lovely. Three of Gabrielle. Yeah. There's a real fresh newness about the energy in your reading, Pisces. So Gabriel is the archangel of communication. There is a really... The message with this card here is that your prosperity is certainly building now, and you see this, and it's coming because you've done a lot of wise planning and planting of seeds. And so, you know, these ships in the background, they're pretty big. You're ready to take the next step in your life, Pisces. So optimistic plans are turning out as you were hoping. Things are definitely going in a very positive direction for you, Pisces. Things are working out for you, ticking those boxes, and you're ready to take the next step. So this is good. It's a confirmation about this exciting new opportunity in your career advancement. So something is shifting for you. Beautiful. What else? Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Gabrielle. Oh. Well, you're in a good place right now, so we've got confirmation that you can do anything. All right, so you are actually sharpening your skills when it comes to communication. So the Queen, she's very discerning, very wise. She's able to communicate very well. She's independent. She's smart. She knows how to go after what she wants. She's very influential. So Pisces, this is your energy. You have the ability to attract helpful people at this time. You're on fire. It's working. So communication is very much the key for you this week. Thank you, Spirit. What else for Pisces? Yeah. Be humble. Come as your true self. It will be noticed. That's interesting. The Five of Raphael card is about transition and recognizing that whatever has been in the past, it's been for a reason. It might have been things that have happened, the timing of things. There's an element of your story here where you're going to need to release and let go of things that haven't worked from the past. Let go of regret and focus your attention on the things that are going to bring you a positive return. Yeah. So rather than focusing on the things that haven't worked out in your life up until now or in recent times, Spirit is saying it's time to search now for the opportunities. It's time to be very focused on being optimistic and where you can definitely create positive gain in your life. Looking for the silver lining. It's all about raising your vibration and letting go of things that haven't worked, not giving that any more attention and moving on. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Pisces? There's still something here that you need to let go of. 5 of Michael. 5 again is transition, releasing. So there's something here about the way you are thinking about something, your attachment to an outcome. This situation doesn't serve you. So whatever, there's something that's bugging you, that's something that hasn't worked, and the advice from Spirit is to let it go. Just let it go and consider taking a more uplifting approach. So that's 2 cards, one after the other. 5 of Michael and 5 of Raphael. Encouraging you to let go what hasn't been working and to focus on going forward and focus on what is working, what's going to give you a positive return. So that's a message for you, Pisces. All right, so thank you, Spirit. What else do we need? Does Pisces need to know? Take a look at the Quantum Oracle deck here. Message for Pisces, please. Planning and taking action here. Yeah, I can see you doing a lot of planning. You have been definitely in that headspace of planning, working hard, being quite strategic about your approach. I feel like it's all coming to a head now where it's time to take action. So it's moving from that planning stage to now taking action. Let's see what else. Here we go. Okay, so Pisces, are you planning a trip or planning for a major event or taking big action in your life right now, Pisces? What is it? There's something about travel, and this is the second card where travel is indicated in that you're moving forward, progressing towards something. And we know that Spirit has suggested to you, stop doing the study, the research, the work, and get on with taking action now. So this is confirming. I also see this in the 3 of Gabrielle card too, that you've done all of your wise planning, and now is a time to take the next step. So that's 3 cards here that have indicated that it's time to take the move, make the move. Yeah, things are speeding up. The momentum of things are speeding up for you, Pisces. So take advantage of this beautiful energy, how you are connecting really well with people. Yeah, you have been very strategic and you've been very good at making your specific plans, but now it's time to put that into action. Give considered thought to your plans. Check all the last minute things. Believe in yourself and go for it. Yeah, beautiful. A lot of prosperity is coming your way. Good things are coming your way, Pisces. Take the opportunity. It's a good time. Today's a full moon too. Good time to take some action. How beautiful. So we've got the great gratitude card here. So be very mindful that you're humble about the prosperity that's coming your way and the abundance, and really have a mind of gratitude and a heart of gratitude. Spirit is helping you and assisting you at the moment, and in this card there are a lot of birds, which signifies Spirit speaking with you. Be grateful for the abundance that you have in your life, the people that have assisted you. Lovely. So the card is indicating that you are capable of moving into a very powerful vibration right now, which, I can see with your connections with people. So it's the perfect time to focus on the conscious choice as a way of life, being very, very conscious about your choices and your decisions. You've got a lot to be grateful for. Perhaps Spirit is asking you to notice this. Perhaps you don't notice it as much as you could. Ongoing gratitude sparks a heightened enthusiasm for life and an absolutely irresistible life force. I love that. Yeah. So certainly when we are in a space of gratitude, it does raise our vibration, Pisces, and it sort of heightens our awareness of things. It puts us in a space of drawing more positive energy towards us. And that's really beautiful, because especially if you're making new connections with people or strengthening current relationships, showing your gratitude is really important. Having an outward expression of your gratitude, the things that you are grateful for and the people that you are grateful for in your life. Remember, this is the time to communicate clearly and to communicate well in order to solidify relationships in your life, be they personal, romantic, business, family, and really show your appreciation. Really beautiful energy. So I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to pull a card from the Spirit Messages deck for you. So thank you, Spirit. Is there a final message for Pisces for this week? The advice is pretty clear, communication, taking action, and a really good and positive outcome. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance to Pisces. Oh, that's lovely. We've got the card here, Mother's Love. Mother's Love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. For those of you who have a mother in spirit, regardless of the connections that you may have had in the physical realm, she's reaching out to you to let you know how much she appreciates you and loves you and sees you for who you are today. Sometimes we need that beautiful recognition from our mother. So just know that she's seeing you and she's in your energy. So if something happens where you are reminded of your mother, just give gratitude for the relationship. We are all in this life because of our mother. So it's really important, regardless of what things play out in our physical life, it's really important to show the gratitude that we have, because we would not have this life if it weren't for our mother. Yeah. A mother's love lives on forever, despite whether or not they're here or in the spirit world, Pisces. And that love never ends. It will continue to nurture you, protect you, and keep you on your path. This card can also indicate that you may need to mother and nurture yourself at a specific time. Do you nurture yourself, Pisces? Are you caring towards yourself emotionally? Spirit knows how heavy your heart is right now. There's something about your situation, perhaps not revealed to anyone else, where you feel a little heavy in your heart. The Spirit is encouraging you to remember the good times shared with your mother. For those special memories remain with her here in the spirit world. Your mother wants to thank you for all you did, and she knows the love, care and thoughts you gave her. So your mother never really leaves you. So let's remember our mothers in spirit for the love that they have. And Pisces, if that is speaking to you in this reading, then I'm glad. It may not be for everyone, but there is something that's going on in your energy right now. And it may be that you're having memories of your mother because you're realizing the importance of connections with other people and the importance of expressing gratitude for those connections. We are nothing in life if we do not have really good relationships in our life. All of the work in the world and all of the study has no meaning unless you have solid relationships. So use this time and this energy and this opportunity to strengthen those relationships, to find some gratitude, to enjoy those relationships. With everything else, you've got such positive vibes around you. So time to take some action. Embrace the new opportunities that are coming your way, Pisces. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I'm going to finish on it with a Namaste blessing card for you, Pisces, and wish you well for the rest of the week. So thank you, Spirit, for this reading for Pisces. Oh, we've got cards flying here. Okay, thank you. There we go. This one's come out a bit recently. I love this card. So this is the blessing of meditation. A beautiful time to be able to create some stillness. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you to rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can now seem the opposite. Know there is divine order in your life, Pisces. Yeah. I really feel at the moment that something is lifting, a heaviness or a cloud is lifting from you, Pisces. And this beautiful sort of childlike energy washes over you, which just means that the layers, the heavy layers are being released and you can feel more like your inner child. And this is lovely because this is how you are showing up in front of friends. And you're releasing a lot of heaviness that was, and that's probably why you are also tapping in to the energy of your mother, feeling more gratitude in your life. You're seeing things more clearly. So Pisces, that is your reading for this week. Pisces, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. It really is a lovely space that you're in at the moment, really appreciating the people in your life. If this has resonated for you on some level, let me know. Leave me a comment. Give the video a thumbs up. It always helps. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I invite you to subscribe by just clicking on the notification bell. And please let other people know about Living with Spice. The Divine is here to help everyone. Pisces, have a beautiful week, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.